All right, so for today, we are going to also be reading for what's the vision for, this was the cards of Libra. Sorry about that. Libra's cards were still here. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I always do another sign on Wednesdays. I always try to read and expand and not just do Libras on the channel. I got an email yesterday, which I thought was very sweet. I don't get a lot of emails. And so somebody said, could you please start reading for other signs? Like, I know it's a Libra channel, but can you continue with other people? So I will. And we begin today with Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We're going to do it in that exact order, okay? So Cancer will go first, and this is what they need to know for what's the vision. They have a Nine of Cups, which is exactly water, okay? If you have Cancer placements, if I'm talking to a Libra with Cancer in your chart or any of these water signs that are going to come up, there's something singly that you're doing on your own, okay? You could be also earning right now, which is accruing a wish, or you're walking into a lot of change where you could be experiencing it as a single, but it says you're very, very content. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so there is a friend around or a relationship. Some of you are recalling a Two of Cups or you're actually in one. There's lots of partnership here. Very good, Cancer. Two of Cups, like maybe speaking to someone more too. Eight of Coins, that's work. There's a lot of work for a Cancerian. So I'll pull these down. We're going to look at them independently, okay? King of Swords, you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. I will do that for you. Okay. Lots of work. You're concentrating your time on practical matters, so you could be at work a lot, Cancerian, or it seems like you're overloaded too, is the feeling I got in my chest. Now, I am a clairsentient, so when you start pulling cards, first of all, you're going to get a feeling as you connect to the cards. Number one, if you're starting over today from bare intuition, maybe you're starting over from zero. You want to get the feeling first. I already have 2 water cards for a water sign. And we're doing a 3-card spread, so we're seeing what it presents in the future. Where am I going to go with this? Because Libra took all my cards from the last one, which is okay. They're my people, so they deserve all the cards. But let's see here. For the future, what's the Nine of Cups for Cancerian? What is that solo card showing up for? 8 of Wands, you're doing a lot of communicating to other people. You're communicating maybe to friends and family. You are using the throat chakra, or you're receiving messages about being single. There could be people wanting your time as well. There could be a lot of communications in your inbox, or you're getting text messages. I feel like the only way this could slow you down, Cancerian, is if you give it too much time. If you spend too much time here, you will feel overloaded. That's the advice. You could be receiving an important, waiting for the truck to pass too. It's a lot of street sweeping. I feel like there's an important message as well, because I feel the importance even of the 8 of Wands for your soul. Maybe you need that communication too. Could be a boss communicating to you. I feel the 9 of Cups more like a wish as well. Like there's something happening for you this week. Okay. If you just have a Cancer placement here, maybe you're just receiving a lot of that communication with the 8 of Wands. Who's this 2 of Cups for Cancer? Shall I take 2? I'll take 2. The Chariot, it could be another water sign, or this is a friendship with someone that has movement, okay? Or somebody could be traveling to you. And we have Justice, it could be a Libra. That is so crazy. Queen of Cups, again, it could be your very own sign. We have Cancer on my left hand. You could want a communication with a Libra sign. It's showing me Cancer and Libra here. So you could be dealing with a family member who's a Libra. Maybe it's a sister or something. But I feel like this is someone who gives you sage advice, this 2 of Cups person, okay? I don't know if they're an Empress because I don't have the Empress card, but it says that you wish for more communication with this person. Let me show you in the viewfinders with the Chariot and Libra energy. Looks like very honest communication. Maybe also it took a long time for this to happen to arrange this. Okay, let's keep going. I'll keep the Queen of Cups for you because that's your surname. What's going on here with Cancer, please? The Lovers. It's somebody you consider a very, very close person in your story, or they impacted you, or they're impacting you now. See, I think what I'm getting is you look at them like this. You definitely have, it feels like a respect now. It feels like you revere their friendship and you do look at it as important. This Two of Cups could be coming at a center stage near you, or you have to confront this very soon, Cancer sign, okay? Seems like this person also wants to hear from you, Queen of Cups. They're very, very intuitive, okay? I'm going to leave it like that because I feel like that's a story that's about to start flowering open as well. However, take that how it resonates. Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles. What's all this worth? It's a lot of finances. My Cancers seem to be doing financially very well. The communication seems like it's a part of the Ten of Pentacles too. I do see here a new home. The home is where I looked at in the Ten of Pentacles. My eye as an intuit went here to where the, for the fire comes out of the steeple, and also the home itself, the orange home. So there could be something about property value. It also looks like you could be moving very quickly to somewhere else. The Emperor, you became the Emperor perhaps, and a Queen of Wands, Cancerian. You might be watching a new Queen of Wands, or you're interested in someone who is a Queen of Wands. You could be moving in with a partner too, or agreeing to. Who's the Queen of Wands for Cancer? Or who that person? Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting something about resolving something with a past person that you still keep your eyes on. I feel like you still view them as friendly. Okay, I'm not saying you're best friends or it ended that way, but I still feel like you keep your eye on them because they are a true Queen of Wands. I'll put it that way. Maybe you isolated yourself from them too. The outgoing advice for Cancer. The Strength card, maybe you have a Leo friend. I'm seeing a heavy Leo here. And Judgment, which is Scorpio. There could be, I don't know why I'm getting this as like good people in your life too. Maybe a water sign and a fire sign friend. You've come to something for a long time. You've either been thinking of someone for a long time, or you feel like this is a blessing. You also have called judgment in a part of your life that has now ceased. It's over. It's done skis. It seems like you're connected to the world sun pattern of the major arcana. And I feel like that's where you've done most of your healing. It's granted you some physical rewards with the Eight of Pentacles. That's Eight of Coins. But there's someone that you left out long ago. This is a person to me that you are still maybe in no contact with. They could even be a Leo. I also see that you could be getting support. I see that there could be family support, maybe from a mother figure. The Queen of Cups is usually a mom or a grandma. And it seems here like you're getting 5D and 3D support at the end of all this struggle too. The likely outcome is you make a judgment call, and it's been in the planning actually for a while. So that thing you've been thinking of is coming together with an idea that you've surmised. It can be trial by error, but what's going to happen here is it's a judgment call that you've made from yourself. Maybe from being an observer too, and just being curious about your environment for a very, very long time. And you come to that decision with a pleasing attitude is what I get, because it feels like you're pleased with the outcome. Okay, 911 ended Cancer. Let's go to Scorpio. I almost said Pisces, so Scorpio, you could actually be dealing with a, you could be dealing with a Pisces. And today's going to come off with a lot of live flavor, Scorpio, so I'm sorry if I don't seem like I have it all organized. I just decided to do the water signs very, very on the cusp. Okay, we go back and we shuffle now for Scorpio. Scorpio begins at 9:44. The time could also mean something to you. Scorpio, please. And I found out I got more Scorpio placements yesterday. I was looking at my natal chart For those of you that are Scorpio, found out I had 3 more Scorpio placements, so I guess I'm a little Scorpio too. All right, let's get started. You have the message of the 2 of Swords, which is Libra, 10 of Swords, 6 of Coins, 3 of Swords. Not good news. It's rounded out by the Queen of Cups, which is water like you. 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you're at least going to something. There's adventure coming up for you. We have the 3 of Swords. There could have been third party because I have 3s here today, and you have a decision coming up. Let's go with your first card. I feel like this decision is going to change your life right off the bat. I feel like you're making a huge move into something that seems unfamiliar to you. Okay? This 10 of Swords seems like it just happened, like it's still fresh. You could feel betrayed by a friend, family member, or you feel like somebody is not seeing your view and you're not being heard. 10 of Swords. It's a betrayal card. I will clarify that right now. For Scorpio in the recent past, what's this 10 of Swords? Upright strength card. Okay, so you have a little Leo in your read too. That's okay. The water signs will have similarities if you guys ever pull like this, okay? The Lovers, it could have been someone who betrayed you or you feel like they did. And you have Judgment and the Queen of Cups. Maybe let's get a flipper because that seems a little too congruent with the last reading. Empress. Okay, so you could have been involved with a Taurus or a Libra. Let me look at my cards here. You feel like this Libra or Taurus is very strong right off the bat, but they also know that you can, it seems like you don't emotionally open up about something that was meaningful. And I think that Empress needs to learn a little bit more about that too. Okay. There is room here for you to make a decision on a past situation even, which involves a soulmate. So there's a big decision and maybe you guys were supposed to be involved with each other is what these 2 cards say. Okay. On some level, whether that's very small level or you guys were going to go to marriage, because I'm getting something about it being small and also being a big commitment in the past. The Queen of Cups. I think that's you. Scorpio, my final answer is I feel like you're the Queen of Cups. I think you're highly intuitive and you're connected, and I feel like you're connected to this Empress person for some reason. I'm just going off of first feelings. I also think that they know some things about you. Okay, that's important here because I think that this Empress also has valuable information for you. What does Scorpio feel about this Empress person in the reading? You have a lot of feelings toward them. Okay. Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. They speak their mind. It could intimidate you quite a bit. You could have definitely set yourself apart from their opinion. Okay, and I speak with sensitivity toward my Libras. I'm just reading honestly. I think that you are a little scared of their voice because there's a lot of accuracy that's coming through with the Queen of Swords, I ain't gonna lie. But the Knight of Pentacles is how connected they are to that. And you feel like you'll get in a fight with them. That's what I see here. Your advice is the 2 cards over here. Let's look at it very quickly because I'm sure you're making sense of it and the ties during this reading. 3 of Swords is the advice. 6 of Pentacles. The 3 of Swords is the advice, the broken heart. Okay, so that's a karmic lesson. You're learning something through this other eyes that's in this story. The other person is teaching you a lesson is how politely I could put it. The 3 of Swords, it could definitely be a Libra, by the way. And they're teaching you a lesson about how to be more genuine with your giving, or you're actually a very giving person. And it's been misconstrued. There's like a big misunderstanding. Let's look at the 6 of Pentacles because it says for you to be more generous with your time, Scorpio. Ace of Cups, renewal. That's also a water card. One more advice for Scorpio, the Magician. Okay, so if you want reconciliation in the future, and this is how I'm getting it, it's coming off reconciling for me. It's to manifest a better outcome. Okay, it's not just for you to change. It's also to change a lot of dynamics here of long-term and what you thought was short-term love too. It's working on the long term with this person, because I feel like you have feelings for this Empress. And it's about renewing that. You could be renewing your vows with an Empress. You could be trying to manifest them, which is the Magician. But I feel like also they kind of secretly want to manifest you too. It goes both ways. So I think that here it's to have, I'm going to say it out loud. Just from the cards, it's a conversation that needs to heal something between the two of you. And I really think it has to be implemented in the 3D. It cannot live in the mind. It has to be in the 3D for some reason. Okay? So that's what I've come to. Scorpio, if you would like additional cards, I think I'm going to pull. This was kind of incomplete for me. I'm going to pull separately for you and tell you what I get in the comments below. So I will draw additional cards for this situation. Let's go to Pisces. Last 3 minutes is going to be for Pisces. The World, the Devil. One more card for Pisces, please. Pisces is where the North Node is now too. So you could be closing a lot of cycles, Pisces. Closing it out with family, closing it out even within yourself. And you have a King of Wands. They seem like they have something secret for you too. Toxic cycles are closing out with your first 2 immediate cards. You are reviewing and assessing what is actually healthier for you. And I believe these are relationships for Pisces. It's looking like relationships to me, not necessarily the problem is within you. It seems like you're closing out things that are bad for you, okay, that are addictive, that are also, maybe you clarify them as toxic. What's the love advice for Pisces? Married, coupled, or single? 6 of Swords. Continue to heal childhood trauma or go to something safer. And I know it looks like the 3 of Swords, Pisces, but it's actually the 6. Okay, it's just the artwork. But I do love this deck. Okay, so the 6 of Swords is you healing. And I'm sorry, I have a quirky personality. I'm sorry, you guys, if it's too much. But the Capricorn is talking about a past which you lived very Plutonian in. You felt like having a job, you had to be there all the time. You might be going to something that's a little more modern for you, is what I get. It's a little more modern. You want to change it up. You're tired of the old, is what I see here. What's this ending that happened to? The Hierophant. You might be closing out something in your marriage or a belief system or parts of your marriage that you no longer believe in. It seems like it's a relationship where your traditions are changing. You're viewing things differently now. And you could very well be doing it different from other people. You could be considering adoption. You could be looking at how you and your partner can thrive with maybe lower income, living lower than your means, something like that. I'm getting something about like even considering, this is the channel. You guys are going to find me so weird. I'm getting something about like reducing size, downsizing. It's almost giving me like living in a camper. Okay, it's something like that. So maybe you've been thinking of that. Pisces now, the Star, 5 of Coins, Ace of Swords. Someone feels left out from you in the environment. I feel like that's maybe a sibling or a parent, or you no longer speak to them. Ace of Swords, you come to a clarity just like Libra's video displayed in the morning. Could be about a King of Wands around you. You could realize a truth about them, or maybe they're more helpful, something about that than you originally had an opinion on them or something. Because I feel like you had the wrong opinion of this King of Wands before, and you realize like they're more business focused around you. It could be a brother. It could be yourself, even Pisces, that you're more creative maybe than you think. Okay. I don't know why I said brother figure, but I kind of see it more in the cards. What is the Ace of Swords? What's that for Pisces placements? It's a big card, I think. The Tower. Okay. That's a card that's going around right now. 9 of Pentacles, like Libra, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. You have more resource to do something. 9 of Coins is the finances. It seems like you're the leader of that. Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you own your own business. Pisces female. And you're also the Star. You're healed where maybe other people don't think that you're healing from something very huge. It's like you don't even give yourself the credit for that. And you need to know how evolved your character is with the first two cards of the regimen that's produced. Like the healing qualities have helped you close chapter out of chapter. This is a reading I'll describe to you because I've seen something like this before. This is a chapter about closing out a dastardly karmic pattern that you've been doing over and over again. And you've successfully, that's the aha moment, is that all of it kind of went away when you got rid of certain toxicities. And this Pisces is learning to trust your actual intuition because it's always been on point. The Star card is one of the things that tells me that you could be using the transit of the North Node and South Node right now to be the tower moment for other people. You are the tower for other people. It's for their realizations. It's no longer for you. Does that make sense, Pisces? It's like they're learning through your story. Their towers are coming down because they connected to your energy. Because it seems like you are the Star. It came out multiple times in just your little spread here. You had the Star twice. Okay, and that's where I leave it for the air signs. My favorite was Cancer and Scorpio. This Pisces got a little heavy here at the end, but I enjoyed it nevertheless. Let me know if you guys like me reading for the water signs or you want me to switch it up very soon. I intend to do the fire signs tomorrow. Okay, and back to Libra now. I'm going to do their love reading. It's a pop-up love reading.